Frazier did message me,
All
Tom.
right, very good.
Yeah.
What's that?
I messaged John Frazier, he wanted to reappoint.
Okay. All right, very good. Thank you. Yes, she did. She just mentioned it. All right, thank you. Bye.
Yeah, I only had John Frazier, so I did talk to him. He's wants to.
Gary, ready?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Motion to approve both sets of minutes.
Okay.
Appoint the chairman first.
I guess we can do that.
It wasn't the order.
I know it wasn't, I just thought of that, but you can do that, that's fine. Both sets, right?
Yeah.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Now, appoint chairman.
I move we appoint Tracy as chairman.
Well, Tracy, you had asked me to take it. I will if you want me to. That's plain and simple.
I'll give it one more year, I guess. I'll do it one more year.
Okay.
I guess the reason why I'm worried about the weed commissioner, I'll come in up on that,
I get it.
that's why.
Mhm.
Otherwise,
Oh, and if I, yeah, you'd have to, his grant apps and stuff.
Which is fine. Okay. All right,
so give me a motion.
and I will second that motion.
All in favor of you two guys?
Aye.
Aye.
Vice chair.
Oh,
Will you take it, Rex?
sure. Yes.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. There we go. That was. Okay, you're gonna have to help me with some of these.
So, the number 5, I left it on there, even though Mark asked about that, because I wanted to make it open how we were gonna do that. So we abstained from that last year. And he thought we would still abstain. So, I think he included you guys on that email, right, this morning?
No.
He sent it this morning.
Well, I haven't
Yeah,
seen it
I'll
this
share you
morning.
that. It says, "Good morning all, Happy New Year. On today's agenda, I see you have item number 5. Last year, we opted out of doing that. We did not adopt that resolution. If you remember, it involves the county and the review of animal feeding operations. We recommended to you to not be involved with that process,
Yep,
and he's making that same recommendation.
okay.
So, if you wanna just publicly state that we're opting out, that way I have it on record.
What are the disadvantages or advantages to opting
Well, if I
out?
remember right, Mark said that he really has no jurisdiction over the DNR.
Most of the
That's what he was-
producers are opting to stay under the reviewable number, so it's, if the money that the producers have to pay for permits and et cetera, the county might feel differently, but at this point, he doesn't think it's worth it.
See, all the fees go to the DNR, Des Moines. Benton County don't get nothing.
All right. There is,
Hi, Nancy.
Just
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
it was in November, I believe, that, we have till February to get it out. Maybe that's this, I don't know. Is it?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is like I said, the state still We can't override the state on this deal. This is why they come up this year. The dairy in Marktown just come up about the,
I'll look into it. And get back to you next week.
do you wanna table this? Okay,
I'll make a motion that we opt out of this
like we've been,
construction evaluation
okay, second. All in favor?
resolution.
No, because we're not adopting it, we're just opting out.
Okay.
So,
Aye.
There's a resolution.
yeah, that's if we were to choose to adopt it.
Oh,
If
okay.
you're opting out, we don't have to.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, the schedule, our supervisors meeting.
I'm happy with
Same
what
old,
it is.
same old, right? We have a motion to take on the same old.
Gary made it, I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 9:15, we'll jump off, keep going. Designated supervisors alternate.
Do you want to do number 9 for it?
Okay,
So instead of it stating the statement of non-issuance of certificate of occupancy, it should state statement concerning building code. Years past, it used to be the certificate of occupancy.
okay.
This is the one we changed
And we just changed this one?
a couple years ago, yeah.
Okay.
I just had it wrong on here.
What's this for?
It's just stating that we don't have those building codes. We shared this with the assessor.
Yeah, you don't have building codes. So
It's on file, if people request that, we can provide that.
I'll make a motion that we authorize the signature of the chairman on the statement for the non-issuance of occupancies. Building codes, yep.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. You got all these boards now, is there anything quicker?
Number 15, if you want.
Yeah,
So, we received, this is from the Star Feds. And then we received, letter from the Cedar Valley Times and Benton.
this is the one they got umpteen copies.
Yes.
You have a copy,
Plenty.
you have a copy of that. Okay.
I just know from experience, haven't had any issues with using the Gazette. It's kind of nice having those extra days to choose from. And you always have those people that don't look at the notices in the papers. We still hear that.
How much is it gonna cost to upload to this newspaper, state of Iowa? When we get it done?
To this, we haven't had them for years, so I don't know what their fees are or anything.
We didn't use Star last year.
I used the Gazette and the
Right.
Benton Eagle and the Cedar Valley Times. And then they threw it in the live wire pro bono for us last year.
Mhm.
They gonna do that again?
I asked and she didn't really state. I don't know if it was in that letter. I think it was in.
Well, there was a timing issue before
Yeah,
with the Star Press.
well, I think they weren't getting the stuff in, if I remember
Well,
right.
they had other states. One of my budget amendment was going in Indiana or somewhere.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, and I didn't even tell they sent me the proof of back. I was like, whoa, we can't be doing that.
Yeah.
It was just a a lot of babysitting at that time. Maybe they've improved, I don't know. The way I could send out a quick email to the department heads and ask them what their thoughts are.
I just don't like sending it out of county. And the, Xerox Gazette circulation's going down all the time anyway.
You know, you're gonna have Star Press take their place?
I don't know. The Star Press has like, whenever we had our subscription, yet they had 6 or 7 out of Blairstown. So I know that they were selling papers in it first off, so a lot of people just bought paper when they wanted. Yeah, legal notice in there, it wasn't gonna work.
My opinion is, that we would leave it as last year. And Cedar Valley Times last year put it in the live wire. If they will do that again, we would go with them again. I mean, I want that as a stipulation. And Star Press, once they get their website, that might be different then. But at this point in time, they don't have it. There was issues with that before.
Yeah.
So that is a motion.
Do I hear a second? You follow what he's doing?
I'll second it.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And that's assuming or upon the fact that Cedar Valley Times puts it in the live wire at no charge, as they did before.
Agreed.
Did we all vote on that? Did we?
Yep.
Okay, good. Sorry.
Gentlemen, I'm sorry, I'm here for Ron, who's sick on COVID, or off of COVID right now. So, the sheriff had wanted those sheriff's office employees, there was a bunch of the administrative employees who were able to have last Friday off, or the Friday before Christmas off, as a holiday day. But there's several employees, notably dispatch and jail and patrol, even though it wasn't a holiday, they had to work it with basically no extra compensation. What the sheriff is asking for is those employees who work the Friday before Christmas be granted 8 hours of holiday, not holiday pay, 8 hours of like floating vacation to be added to their vacation pay. So instead, so they can take another day off this year in regards for working that Friday before Christmas. We're not looking to pay them anything extra, we're just trying to give them an extra day off to make it fair between those sheriff's office employees who got the day off and got it all paid, and those sheriff's office employees that had to work it and got nothing extra compensated for that.
Secretary Roseworth.
I was gonna ask the same thing before I make a decision, whatever, happens to you is gonna happen to them.
Well, Myron responded, because the other day I was getting his input here before. I just wanted him to know it was on the agenda. He was off. He said, he asked you guys that same day that HR requested both days, if that included all county employees. I'm paying my department for 2 days of holiday pay, and hours plowing on Friday and Monday are overtime. Because they had to plow. That was his response.
He's paying them. Okay.
The email that went out.
But yeah, Kirsten sent out an email on Monday, November 14th that said, December 23rd, 2022 will now be a full day off. It was previously a half day. 24/7 operations remain open and union contract holiday language will be followed. And I'm working on the payroll right now that has to be submitted today. That includes these holidays.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have not given them that second day because of this email.
We're 100%, and the union contract does not make Christmas Eve a holiday. It was just, since the board was kind enough to give Friday off for some sheriff's office employees, but not all. We were just asking for an additional 8 hours of vacation pay, not overtime, not comp time, just vacation
hours.
vacation hours, correct?
So I'm gonna weigh in, just sorry, I was late because I was actually watching last year's video. So obviously the year before that, I was not here. So I was just rewatching the video and it looks like Ron happened to be in last year's meeting and said he was going to grant it as a holiday and everybody just nodded and we talked about secondary road. It didn't come up this year because Ron happened to not be in the meeting. And I quite frankly couldn't remember the years, the year 12 months. I couldn't remember the holiday prior. So I would say that we did grant it the 2 years past, but I would say we need to do whatever makes Nancy's life easier because it's the end of payroll.
It doesn't matter, I just need to know because I need to get back and finish this.
Secondary road's got time and a half, right?
Because they plowed.
Because they worked. But your guys worked that day, did not get time and a half. Regular time?
Regular time. The thing that makes it strange is that Friday isn't, the historic Christmas Eve. Historic Christmas Eve was Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make it simple, we just are asking for 8 hours.
I understand. What I'm saying is the guys that worked on the 23rd, did they get time and a half?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I have no problem giving them the extra 8 hours.
And I just put it in their vacation bank, add it to,
My opinion. There's 2 more opinions here.
The time and a half is, you're giving them basically 4 hours of pay, not 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
so that would be 12.
So,
Time and a half is kind of irrelevant in this case though, because don't you guys follow holidays on the day, depending on who it's for?
We celebrate the holiday on the day.
Yeah.
So if you work a holiday, you're actually double time and a half.
Yes.
Mhm.
I would say to make it simple, we just give them a straight 8 hours into their bank and not overthink it.
Because not everybody, you have to work 40 hours, anything over
Correct.
40 hours is
Yes.
your,
And that might have been part of their normal 40. I would just say do a straight 8 hours as they're requesting and make it easy.
all right, make it easy, that's my motion.
Okay.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
so to clarify, I need to give full-time employees an extra 8 hours to their vacation bank.
You have to
Sure,
take
so-
out.
Who worked on Friday?
Not everybody, just the ones that worked,
Correct, because I took off Friday. And I'm not
but you said Saturday, the
No,
Christmas Eve,
Friday.
Friday.
Just Friday, because we closed our office.
the
on
23rd.
We closed our office on the 23rd.
So there again, it depends, like you originally said, 40 hours.
So it sounds like the ones who already got it off as a holiday and you already there.
They took it,
They already got paid for it. It would be the ones who, basically the ones it sounds like who work.
Who
Who just get
works.
an extra 8 hours.
so I go back and look at their timesheet, who worked that day,
Yeah.
they're getting 8 hours in their vacation bank.
Yes.
I just wanted to go on record, so we're all on the same page.
Right, because we had our detectives were allowed to take Friday off as a paid vacation day. Our front office was allowed to take vacation, or that is a.
The 23rd.
The 23rd, but
Okay,
our dispatchers had to work it.
Okay. all right, so that makes it simple, I'll go back to the timesheets, whoever worked that Friday, and it's full-time, is gonna get the 8 hours.
Correct.
Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just wanted.
Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. Understood. Okay, number 8. All the boards. You want to simplify it and stay as is where you are?
I would think so. That's my motion. Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Alright, so,
Mhm. Okay, eminent domain.
those we usually keep as is too, unless I hear from somebody that
Yeah,
they don't want
I'm gonna look.
to. I haven't been told that they no longer have a realtor license or anything, nobody's communicated that.
I'm looking here. We got Danny Kessler, Tammy Tim, Shannon Firebach, Ellen Michaels, Dave Wesley, Scott Slaughterbaum, Melissa Lenny.
You guys know, look at that directory I sent you. I sent you guys an Excel sheet. It was attached the same day I sent those minutes. It was an Excel directory,
Oh,
and it
yeah.
has all the tabs at the
Yeah,
bottom.
you did. Yes, you did.
That was for you guys to look at, because when it's highlighted.
Early. And then plus it's on that spreadsheet.
Well, yes, there's a tab for every
You got
commission.
stupid things like this, don't.
I know, that's, you know, an easier way to
That's
help
why I got
share.
last year's paper. Okay, did you guys hear the names I wrote off?
Yeah, make a
Okay,
motion that we,
There's Brian and myself.
for the eminent domain,
No.
this is what we're talking about right now. Number 10, Gary.
make a motion that we reappoint those people.
Okay,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
The Pioneer Commission.
Do we have applicants?
Oh, this
Yeah, you
did
got
the-
one. don't you?
Yeah. We did the Wayne, actually, we got this a couple weeks ago. From Wayne, and since the resignation, did we just reappoint?
Yeah, we got Doreen Anderson resigned, and we,
Yeah, Doreen Anderson resigned,
Kim,
so Kimberly Cook took her
Yep.
spot.
yep.
So I think,
And I was thinking I asked Justin Beershay,
I never got his application,
yeah.
so I don't know if you.
He hasn't been attending the meetings, what I was told, so he said he didn't care one way or another.
If you leave him as it
Yep.
is.
So he hasn't been attending.
Right.
Do you want to find a replacement at a later time for him, or to see what happens?
I would try to find somebody.
Okay. So it's appoint them all except,
It's fine,
okay.
except Doreen and Justin.
Doreen.
Well,
done it.
Doreen's already done, we
Yeah,
already
yeah,
reappointed
he's
the
done.
other one.
Yeah, I can get that, yeah. So, okay. Alright. Motion is to appoint all but
Yes,
Justin.
okay.
Hopefully we can find somebody to take his place.
Good.
And, you know, some of the best people to ask are the ones that are not on committee.
Mm-hmm.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Civil rights.
Got a text message from, Jerry Michaels, he would like to no longer do that position. He's been off law enforcement for about 2 years now, and he's got other things he's doing, so he'd like to no longer be there. Should have asked John already.
I was just gonna say that.
You might still be over in person. You can go over there.
And he went that way.
Let's
Yeah,
see
We
if
could
he's-
have parked that.
let's see if he's in the hall.
Excuse me.
Yeah. But they shouldn't come to meetings, they won't get appointed, right?
They left.
That's crazy. He parked on that side.
Can you send him an email asking?
Please. I don't think I've got his cell phone, otherwise I'd send him a text. So we'll circle around back to that, huh?
Okay. Members of the Board of Health.
I did not receive any other than verbal that Lisa Stab was interested in, is gonna be sending her application to replace Pat Jorgensen. So if you wanna approve that one, that was the one that was up.
I'm sorry, would you say this?
Lisa Stab is willing to replace the outgoing Pat Jorgensen on that health board.
Okay,
I move to do that.
Okay,
I'll second it.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And for the conservation board, Randy Shield resubmitted his.
Mm-hmm. Who's the only one else, right?
Yep.
And was that the only application you got?
I did, that's the only one for that.
Motion that we reappoint Randy Shield as well as all others that may be up.
Second.
But he's the only one.
He's the only one.
Okay.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
The easy card sheet, which you can run the easy card ones that you.
Yeah.
This is the packet that they always send, who's on and who's up. Yeah, that's the 24, so you can go in order. Number 25, we actually have time to, because those are up in June.
Ooh, that's normally your change.
Okay.
And Burley,
Yeah,
how we changed that?
we've mentioned it,
Is that all we ever got done?
we knew we had to repair that.
Alan's gotta be changed, Levin's gotta be changed. We gotta do a lot of changes. Okay, well, if you guys look at that. Alan's gotta be changed. How about we do the warranty deed?
Number 16,
Yes.
authorize the auditor to issue warrants for the Iowa code.
Yep, those are both by resolutions every year, I just change the date for code,
Good.
and then I'll put,
My motion to authorize her to do that.
Okay,
Second.
it's by resolution.
Kramer, aye.
Freeman, aye. You got it.
and it's basically the same for number 17, I just changed the wording with treasurer to execute her agreements.
Okay.
For the treasurer, make the motion to authorize the treasurer to execute ACH agreements.
Second.
By resolution.
Kramer, aye.
Freeman, aye.
And I will print those for next week, that way I know who was chairman, vice, and all that. Number 18.
Yeah.
I received Marlins in the mail, and then I talked with Kate Friday, since they have the 5, and she did go ahead and state in an email that the others were willing to stay on as well.
Okay.
Motion to appoint Marlon and the others that,
Reinstate them all.
Yeah, yeah, I'll read out the names.
thank you.
From Shelburne,
You got, Greg Walston's on one too.
You need Jay Herman?
Yeah.
Okay.
This spreadsheet, I'll get one. So Greg Walston, Jay Herman, Marlon Jorgensen, Chanel Jack, and Heather Ritter. So they will be all reappointed.
That is my motion.
Second. All in favor? Aye.
On number 19, you've got a note there that I made, Gary and Haley. That note was incorrect. It's Kathy Chamberlain that wished to be off that board.
So do we have people that are willing to do it?
John Frazier is willing to be reappointed. His term was up, and then, Joan Lindbergh was up as well. But you said Kathy Chamberlain does not want to be.
Correct.
I did have one person apply, Erica Hodgson, and her application said she would serve on land use adjustment, zoning commission, and solid waste. So that would be something you could ask her, otherwise I really didn't get a lot.
Exactly. Yeah.
You didn't talk to Jeff Jadle or anything if you would be interested?
No, I haven't.
So I guess at this time we could appoint John Frazier and then accept Kathy's resignation and then talk, see if Joan or find somebody who can.
Okay. That's my motion that we accept Kathy Chamberlain's resignation and reappoint John Frazier. And I'll give a call.
Do we have a second there, Gary? Yep. Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye. We still need one more then.
Let's see, for the fire districts, I've only gotten one new one, or cook, the Ram had one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he's gonna take John or not, I just, what the deal was, I only got one, but John was the one that was up. I talked to him.
Did John wanna do it again?
I don't know. I don't know if somebody recruited Mark or if he just. On the department, I'm not sure. So he worked for people on here, I'll pass it along. Okay, Midwest.
He might know if, the other guy wants off.
Roy Becker is for the,
Newhall.
yep, he's the one that's up. IT class,
Back in.
Dan Bush for Keystone.
He, that might not be good either. We should have some of the, well, we did, it was my fault. We should maybe let that go for right now. Or is it up to the fire department to find somebody for us?
Not always, but they sometimes are good at recruiting somebody for us. I mean, if you look in the directory, there's phone numbers, if any of these, if you wanna, we can put back on next week or whatever.
So is there anything wrong with having an extra one?
Well,
This is for the fire,
it's for the benefited fire department.
yeah, you can only have so many.
We have the three, we have a secretary and the two, so like they do their own budgets
Yep.
and stuff.
Yep. You want to let it go? Well, I'm just thinking Mike's got some other things going on, so I don't know if he wants to stay on. He's got some things going on, and then the Van Horn deal, like, you know, I know Mark real well, but I don't know if the other guy wants off. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It would be, if I talk to both of them, then We don't.
Are you gonna talk to him then?
I will.
Okay.
We'll table that till next week. Roy John, you know, he's the chairman of Benton Community School District, and he's dealing with this.
Yeah.
So he might not want.
Right.
I did share, my spreadsheet with somebody on that committee for that, so they could look at the levy and how it affects them.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Because remember how we had that, where you can plug it in, it fills out your assessment, you
Yep.
put the rollback and all that, and it'll
Yep.
tell you per $1,000 evaluation what the
Good.
increase is.
Uh,
I did
okay.
share that last week.
Okay. All right, 21. Oh, boy. Oh, that's all right. Heartland.
Right now, that's working myself.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you good with it, Haley?
Yes, and I don't believe there's a conflict. I did call him, we double checked that too.
Yeah.
With the situation going on, but. I think we're
Good with
okay.
it.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
At least that's what they told us.
We're dealing with it.
I move and keep the same as last year.
Okay, I'll second it then. All in favor?
I,
Aye. Heartland Safety, that's you again, right, Rick?
That was my name, isn't it?
That's Myron.
that's Myron. Yeah.
All right,
Is it, will he do it?
you don't say no,
Okay, motion.
Second.
He's not here. You're
That's what
listening,
happens if
Myron.
you don't show up.
so. Right.
Who made that motion?
Gary?
Yes, did we vote on it?
No.
We didn't, all in favor of Myron?
Aye.
Alright. Appoint members of the Benton County Historical Preservation Commission.
My gosh, it is.
Wow, it must be coming straight down on us.
Wow.
Then we got a split parking.
Right.
Historic preservation, it looks like Katie Schatz was the one that was up.
Yeah, she still on it?
Never heard. Her as well, but
Okay, no application.
I did not, no.
Just won't wait
I'm going to make some phone calls.
unless you want to give her a call.
I do have a phone number.
You know her?
Do I know her? Yeah.
You want to call her?
Alright.
Alright.
Hang on.
I'll
We're
give her
gonna write
number.
it down.
Yep, pass it over, please. Actually, let's move on and then we can just take a break.
Okay, yeah, then we can make some more phone calls. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll come back to it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, now the easy call. You guys got all that information and I'm going over, evidently their stuff ain't quite accurate, going over from last year.
I have the email what I sent her last year.
Okay, well, they don't have that right in the paperwork because what you printed last year in the paper, we, board of directors, or Kathleen Van Steenhouse, Dave Fish, and me, with alternates, Rick and Gary, of course. Revolving loan fund is Kate Roberts, which she's still there. Regional 10 passenger transportation, Dean Verba. Now that does not say that in their paperwork. They still got Dana in there.
Yeah, seen that.
And then they got Terry. Now Terry retired.
And
Correct.
they had a change of somebody there too.
Yeah.
What's it say on there for the email, so I can try to look my old email to her?
For,
Is where I send those back to. I'll look at it and give it back. I was gonna go and look. Usually I just scan those and email it back to a person. It's listed on that front sheet.
oh, this sheet.
Yeah, you wanna pass that over here? Can't think of her name because I know she switched positions.
Mary? Ian still there yet?
So I did put, that's what I sent her back, so I put Dean on there last year.
Okay,
And then we put Terry as retiring soon, but we didn't take her off.
okay, then we should take Terry off, and then the new gal, we wanna put, should ask Dean or ask her if he wants to take Terry's place, if he
Which
don't
would be-
show up.
yeah.
Common sense.
That's the alternate on that
So that
one.
would be another question we can call Dean when we take a break. How's that sound?
It makes
So that
sense.
was good.
All right, now, getting back to the first part of that, what I mentioned, Kathleen Van Steenhouse, of course, we got the Dear John letter, she wants to retire.
Right.
So I talked to Kate Roberts, I talked to the mayor of Belle Plaine, and he thought it would be an excellent choice to nominate Kate Robertson for that job. I talked to him down at Easy Cog if that would be a conflict of interest with her being also on the revolving loan.
Mhm.
They said it definitely would not.
Okay.
So I'll make a motion to appoint Kate Robertson.
And she's willing?
Yes, I talked to her this morning again.
Okay,
Place
good,
Kathy.
good. All
And
right,
just keep her on as the revolving loan.
Yes.
and I will second your motion.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And then as for the other ones in that paperwork, I think they were all right. You got Randy Shield, Mark Piganot, and,
Tracy and Mitch McDonald
yep,
Yeah,
and Rick.
however,
Yep.
on, Transportation Technical Advisory Committee,
that's the one where we had.
yeah,
I remember discussing it.
No, I have Dean listed on here, so
Oh, you
they
do?
just didn't
Okay.
get it updated.
Okay, good. We got Dean on there.
So we did that. like
instead of
that.
Ben,
Yes,
okay,
yes. She said we did it. I remember discussing it, but I don't remember
Yeah, because the
what we come
paperwork
up
that
with.
so
I
this
sent
is
her,
not active?
No, no.
Okay, good.
Well, the only thing we gotta actually do, we gotta talk to Dean. If,
Being about,
yeah, I can't think of her name.
Dana, he replaced Dana and then Terry retired.
is
Yeah.
that Alicia over there?
No,
Yes,
it's Jessica.
Jessica.
Jessica Meyer.
Yep,
Okay, sorry.
we need to talk to them. So, well, that's another phone call then.
Yeah.
And then we never did replace Debbie.
And she goes back.
No, because Dean replaced Dana. I don't
Okay,
think we ever named anybody for that.
okay, see, I don't remember.
No.
I don't,
My email to her,
well, we got a few more to go here. Veterans Affairs, that's Rick's on that
we
one.
waited, we were temporarily waiting for a new assistant engineer to get hired. for this.
Yes,
And that's what the notes were that I
Okay.
sent her.
okay. So that's something
We did
we'll have to
discuss
work
it, we
on.
just didn't have any.
Veterans Affairs,
That one we have until June, so
I know it, but still, nobody wants to retire, right?
nobody wants to retire and I did get one, so I carried out for medical, so I don't wanna bother her right now either, so.
Okay,
I wanna make sure before we, so we do have time on that one.
all right. We'll table it. Okay. Okay, appoint members to the Benton County Land Use Adjustment Board, now that's probably what you're on, Gary.
That would be,
That'd be Brian Beershank.
No, we have Karen Peterson, Dave Hardlinger, Steve Runyon, Neil Herger, and Doug Stein. And Neil Herger was the one going out, and she was willing to stay on if you need her. And then I had Erica Hodgson put in for one for that. So,
Through all that.
yeah.
So is that when Erica wants to be on that board?
Yeah, I think she lists a couple of
I was
them.
looking for it.
She put it at the top, a couple of different things.
That she's willing to be on? Can you read those off again, please?
Up on the top there. See it?
No, I
At
don't.
the application form. She typed it in what the first.
Land Use Administration, Zoning Commission, and Solid Waste Commission. And I guess I was kind of leaning on Solid Waste Commission on the main reason that, maybe I'm wrong here. Yeah, she's from Benton, lives in Benton here.
Right.
And ever since the former mayor of Benton retired,
Right.
they do not have any representation since then. Tired of harping on them.
She's willing to attend.
Well,
She
she
put on
said
there that she would be.
Solid Waste Commission.
Make a motion, we appoint her.
Okay.
Second.
Which number are you referring to? Then we're on.
We got that.
Um,
Engineer.
it's usually on the one where we do other boards. Hold on. Make sure we're covered.
It's not on the agenda for today.
There's one that said other respective boards.
I don't see it either.
So how about we wait for her application and let's put her on there when we find out.
That is your app.
I know, but wait until we find out when the landfill, when that's up, and we
Here, I
appoint
can
them.
tell you.
It should be up now too, I think.
Um,
I'm trying to remember all the at-large.
I know we didn't do that much.
Honey, remember
Not there. I have to withdraw my motion, it's not on here.
no,
Yeah. Sorry.
She is a vet, right? Yes. If I recall correctly, that's what she told me.
Well, actually,
I mean, these are good things. I mean, we're gonna have other things on next week as well again, so.
yeah,
Cause a lot of it, I was like, I never really communicated.
Okay.
we're just waiting for her application anyway for next week.
But the solid waste, yeah, we do those all, they're yearly commissions.
Yeah.
So,
When do we do it?
I should have been on this one.
It'll be on next week.
Yeah, I wonder why that one wasn't on here. Let's see, it's solid waste. Yeah, I have a few already on for next week, so. Solid waste.
That'll give me a chance to call Eric to find out, to get a roll call
And then
about how
double
many
check
people
these
that
too,
are
yeah.
attending.
Yeah, 'cause right now
Out of
we have,
21 members, it's always 13.
yeah, 'cause Benton was blank, Newhall was blank, and Luzerne was blank.
And Newhall's been attended by Bruce Cross since he's now councilman.
cross.
Yeah.
Put it in here, and cross like a regular cross, you know, like,
CROSS.
I'll leave it highlighted until you confirm all
Yeah,
those.
and see then Terry Hurdle, we got him appointed. And then now, technically, he lives in Atkins now, so he's a
Yeah, he's,
city resident, but yet the mayor of Atkins does attend.
yeah, he's listed as a rural.
Yeah,
Oh, Terry moved to Atkins?
oh yeah, ever since the storm. Anyway, their house got screwed up, then they moved to Keystone, and then they got, after that house, they sold that acreage and bought a new house in Atkins.
So we have, David Becker for action.
You know,
Who is that one?
Bruce, this one,
Yeah, he's the mayor.
Yep.
Okay.
So 26 on here,
yeah,
land use adjustment board.
yeah,
So that was the one, I know Tennille's willing to be back on that one.
okay,
That was the one that was up.
that was the one that was up.
And so, a motion that we reappoint Neil,
Second.
All in favor?
Neil Herger.
Mm-hmm.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. County engineer,
Motion to appoint.
Myron. Okay.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
28 was Gary, correct? Last year.
Yeah,
As long as it don't matter that, well, I guess Ryan's running
yeah, Brian's right.
it. Okay, I can do it, no problem.
Cause I got a letter for you, as long as we make the appointment again.
Brian's
Here.
renting what?
What's that?
He's renting a landfill. His boy is renting a landfill property.
Oh.
Technically, that is still not part of the county. Landfill was imposed in it.
So it would become.
Okay, so I'll make a motion that
I
we,
was to think, would that be conflict of interest? Your son,
It's his son and you're signing the
Oh.
USDA documents.
but on the same,
When did he start renting it?
oh God. 2 years ago already?
At least 3. As we re-up the lease. So that'd be 3 years, because we have this year under, I think it comes up again next year.
He never said anything. I guess I didn't.
But like, that, there again, like I look at that, the landfill is its own entity, it has nothing to do with the county.
Yeah, if we were the
The
county.
only thing he's got to sign on is, Cedar Valley Ranch.
And we need to tell our new county attorney, get that lease squared around what it's supposed to be squared around.
Yeah.
Well, we have another year, because we did the 3-year.
Yeah,
right,
So then we have to give them notice this spring.
no, we don't.
But we did the following spring.
No, we
Or did
don't.
you put that in there?
Yes, we
That's
did.
right, because that's where we got in trouble the last time, we didn't give them the notice.
Correct. It'd be nice to give them the notice, courtesy, but it's in the lease this time.
I'll motion that Gary
Okay.
be the signing for
I'll second it.
USDA
Yep.
FSA documents.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, so you want to take a break and call
Yeah.
for number 20, 25, and the historic preservation, right?
Okay.
So you want,
Then motion that we take a break.
Okay.
Aye.
Second, Gary?
Second.
All in favor? Taking a break? 3, Roy John Becker from Newhall, Mike Decott from Atkins, and then Mark Cook from Van Horn.
Mark Cook will replace John.
Yes.
So moved.
Okay, I'll second that.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. That one's done.
Number 19,
Yeah.
Integrated Roadside Vegetation Management Committee. Make a motion that we appoint Jeff Shadle to the
If you want to amend your,
position replacing Kathy Chamberlain.
amend the original, so we don't get confused.
Okay.
You want to do that? And I'll go
Yeah,
back up and
amend
add it
it.
to the original.
Okay.
Because we
You're
approved
gonna
John
add
Fraser and then
John Fraser.
And add,
Jeff Shea.
and reappoint John Fraser.
Okay.
Yes,
Perfect.
okay.
It's that one.
Okay. Second, Gary,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right.
And now the AC cog one for the transportation.
Okay, and I make a motion that, we appoint Jessica Meyer as alternate with Dean Burba for the Transportation ECOG Transportation Committee.
Second.
And we already said Kate Roberts, right?
Yes.
In place of Kathy Densky now.
And the rest of them were basically all the same, except the Ben Beerley one will still have a vacancy.
All right. All right.
If we don't have any.
Second, so all in favor?
Aye.
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 One thing I don't have John, Lindeman's phone number. I was gonna call him about the civil
Yeah,
rights.
he hasn't written back yet.
He hasn't? Okay.
I sent him an email.
You don't have his phone number?
I do.
Let's just call him. I got the other John Lindeman.
Yeah. Charlie.
Yeah.
I'll try calling him. Hey, John. Were your ears ringing? After you left, Jerry Michael does no longer want to be our civil rights coordinator. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Is that something you'd be interested in?
It pays real well.
Tracy said it pays well. Okay. It's a 1-year term, so we'll, yeah, basically. Yeah, and then I don't know for the investigations when, as they happen. It's not, I know a couple years ago we had one threaten us too, but nothing come of it, so. All right. Okay, I'll let him know. Thank you. Bye. Yep, he said he would.
Make a motion that we appoint, he's first deputy, isn't he?
Yeah.
First deputy John Lindeman. That way there's no confusion
Mhm.
on which John Lindeman, for the civil rights coordinator.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So the other thing we'll have to do is when I get word back from Big Shot.
Yeah, so I still have audit right now for next week. I have a few on there. I have a few budget requests, and I have the Veterans Commission benefited, well, I'll take the benefited off, we're done. Let's wait a little bit for the historic preservation, and I have medical examiners.
Yeah.
And I was gonna start having some departments come with the budgets. I didn't get everybody's Friday like I'd asked for, and I spoke to some that asked for a extension or whatever.
Does anybody know who's running that ground up north? County home?
Yeah, it's the people that
People
have been
who
doing
know.
it, they've been doing it for quite a while now.
Yeah.
Harding, isn't it? I think the first name, but it's Harding, Greenacre, something or other.
I don't understand why this, would be for Sean Fraser. Don't make sense.
John Fraser. And it's gotta be about the tower.
That's something we can come back to.
Mhm.
I didn't have any reports.
No reports? I don't either.
I'd be amazed if you did in the holidays.
No, I didn't. Take a motion in here.
I will give you that motion to adjourn. Thank you.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.